sure an airplane will go over at any moment, because that's what happens when you live by the airport. We are working on the 86 GT. We alluded to that in the last Lincoln video, that we were getting distracted or sidetracked or whatever. Well, here's what's going on. This is actually going to be a video. It's going to have a video within a video. I had worked on this car back in May, done some stuff to it after we had taken it to the track in our last track trip with this car and got smoked, missed some gears, got super frustrated. That was my fault, not the car's. And we brought it back. We made some changes to the car. We're going to go back up there and see how we did. And after I made the changes, I drove it, and I was super unimpressed with how it felt, and I just got frustrated with it and put it here in the backyard, and that's the end of that. So what are we going to do? You guys know what we're going to do. This thing's speed density, and we're going to keep it speed density, just mechanical speed density. That's right. We're going to put a carburetor and an intake on this thing. So before we get into that, let me show you the video that I actually had deleted and just brought it back and trimmed it up a little bit, and show you the video of what I did to the car before, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you what we're fixing to do. Hey, we are back. It's YouTubing one more time just for the fun of it, and we are doing pretty much what we normally do, sitting on the nose of a car, complaining or whining or making excuses about how it all went wrong. Where did it all go wrong? Well, it all went wrong behind the driver's seat. As you may remember, the last time we were at the track with this particular car, we got our butts kicked. We got to the track super late. We were running way behind. That was our own fault. This is all self-inflicted stuff. And we missed a couple gears. That's not the car's fault. That's the driver's fault, like a lot of times. And for the record, I went back through my old time slips, and I had never missed a gear in this car at the track. Go figure. I guess I was due. But you know, we're not going to give up. We're going to redeem ourselves. That is going to be our next track trip, the road to redemption. But realistically speaking, we are covered. Kyle has got us covered big time. Kevin should have us covered in McNugget big time. It's, you know, we just ain't got as much as they got. But you know, it's run what you brung, and hope you brung enough. We know we're not bringing enough, but so we're going to do a little something, and we're going to add hopefully a little bit of performance. We're going to install these cheap Flowtech Pacesetter, Hooker, Summit, Blackjack, whatever you want to call it, off-brand garbage headers that we had on the LTD in place of our shorties and H-pipe and other mufflers. We're also going to use yes, that's welding. We're going to use these. We're also going to install these vicious Moroso block solid motor mounts. We got them for free from Lance. He gave them to us in a box of stuff that you guys may or may not remember seeing, but you know, he gave them to us, so we're going to use them. Why not? Get rid of the little torque strap, which works fine, but we're going to use these. We are also going to put in a solid steering shaft instead of the rag joint. It makes it a little easier with these headers, just messing around with it. And we've also got a water temperature gauge that we're going to put in it. It's a carbon fiber odometer that Lance gave us for free that we had in the box. And I said, well, why don't we use that? I mean, it's going to be pretty awesome. I think that's it. Motor mounts, headers. I've got, like I say, I've been looking at some other stuff to help improve the performance of the car, and ultimately I'm probably going to have to spend a little money to do what I want to do. Some people may be able to guess at that, some people may not, but you know, this car's speed density, don't really want to swap the mass air, so you guys start doing the math on that, how that's going to work out. So anyway, enough talking, enough crap. Let's get to work. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's get to work. Oh, Lord. Okay, here is what we have. Don't mind that welding. This is our exhaust that we have now. You know, it's really nice, but it was really cheap. So I think all in all,
think maybe we had like $90 in this deal or something. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that's coming off, and we're putting the race exhaust on. Hey, I gotta readily say that that is that exhaust that's going on, it has been in the 7.0s. Okay, sweet. Okay, guys, here we go. What? Huh? What are you looking at, you freaking digging machine? Digging to China, looking for Chinamen. Anyway, this is what our performance, that's quotations, exhaust consisted of. You guys have seen this. Actually, this is a little bit of a throwback shot. We basically did the same thing with the Trojan horse, where we kind of laid the exhaust out. We're bringing back the old stuff. Look, go, dig, dig. Anyway, this is what we had on here. And, you know, you saw what we're going to put on it. So we may even lose a couple pounds, maybe. So anyway, let me get back to work. I just wanted to show you guys that I have been doing something. Look, even my hand's dirty. Look at me. Look at me. Yes, that's the battery out of the 86 that the rats ate. So, all right, cool. We are also, like I pretty sure I mentioned, is we're getting rid of the factory rag joint, which I'll be honest, I freaking hate those things. They're just garbage. And we're putting in this, which is less garbage, but you can get these. I've said this 100 times. You watch the other videos and stuff. You can get these universals off of eBay, and basically all over the place you can get them. But I get them off eBay, whatever. You know, they're $25 to $30 or so. You cut the factory shaft, stick this in, weld it up. I didn't do that. Bruce, while it may not be beautiful, Bruce did a great job. And it just makes it a lot easier, especially if you got the headers that, you see that? Oh, people have talked about, you know, bringing back some of the old characters on the show. Dr. Fear, never a good thing when he shows up. Big Tony sneaking around. Sacco, what a kid. But who can forget, hey guys, Hand Puppet's back. I mean, let's just go ahead and complete the cycle here. So, Hand Puppet's been doing a little work. You can always tell when he's, hey, I'm all dirty. Look at me. You want to, oh, I don't know, wipe my face on you. There you go. Yeah, so anyway, that's just something else we're adding. I think I pretty much mentioned it. Oh, damn, I'm missing a set screw out of that. Uh-oh, I got to find one of those. Whoops. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Crap. Oh, I bet I know where it is. Okay, no big deal. Anyway, and we're going to do the solid motor mount. So, anyway, just pointing out that we're doing something. Look at us working right now with our Harbor Freight tools. All right, we'll see you guys in the next clip. Bye. Okay, Hand Puppet. Grabbed it, did this and that, he pulled on it, he tugged on it, he said, yeah! Actually used a hand. I know that's a claw hammer, right? And a pry bar. But he did get it out. Look, Shelby's going to investigate. Sweet. Dig it up. All right, we got it out. Cool. Now we'll undo the motor mounts. We'll do the motor mounts. Also changing the starter. This car has a hot start problem. I thought I was still having a voltage problem, but because I'm a moron, and I kept checking it like, what the hell? But it's a hot start problem, and it's actually, let me show you guys real quick. It's got the old giant clunker starter on it, so we're gonna deep six that and put, you know, a mini starter on. So sweet. All right, cool. Let's get back to work. All right, we have removed the offending part along with its cable. Hey, what's going on, dirty dingus? Oh God, I've been digging. And barking at people. Yeah, look at that. That's first class wiring. So anyway, we've got the old starter out. Basically, all we gotta do is get the motor mounts out, and then we will be in the reassembly process. Ooh, that sounds exciting. So we are plugging away at it. It's the next day. Well, it's actually 2 days later. It's a Sunday. We've got the motor jacked up. We got you can see one motor mount changed out. We've got one header basically mounted. Got the other Motor mount on. We've still got to put the starter in and put this other header on. Here's our old biscuits. Oh yeah, I mean, oh look at that, that's still some stuff left from them rats. Hand puppet once again. Hey guys, I'm the shadow. He's got himself all dirty. So all right, cool. We're, you know, this is exciting stuff. I wonder how many sets of headers have been put on 5-liter Fox body Mustangs throughout history. What, probably like 80,000 maybe 100,000. So especially if you counted the times guys have taken headers off, put headers back on, there's no telling how many. The number is infinite. So all right, cool. And Shelby's out digging around, so we're getting the whole deal done. We've got the motor jacked up, we've got the passenger side header in, and we've got the starter on. Again, this is all just like monkey work, so I'm not depriving anybody of any knowledge by not showing this, because it's just, you know, I will admit we had to jack it up quite a bit, take the transmission across the transmission mount a little loose to get a little extra, you know. See, we got a radiator area smashed down. We just do this a redneck way. If you had a nice car, you may want to do it a little differently, but none of our stuff's nice, so we just beat and bang on it as we please. So now I guess I can really kind of set the motor back down, and we can finish bolting the headers up. I got the steering shaft in, dipstick tube, O2 sensors, bolt the mufflers on it, and I have to round up some bolts for that. And we'll have that part of it done. So maybe we'll be able to take it to the track. Just depends on how I feel. So anywho, we are making a little progress here and there. So cool. All right, guys. Well, we have wrapped up our header swap. I'm going to put a wrap on this one real quick. Shelby's wandering around out here in the yard, fish take on a walk. I just got off work and stuff. So we got the long tubes on, we got the bullets, we got the solid motor mounts, we put the steering shaft in it, and there's might be a few other things I'm going to do before we go to the track, but I'm going to wrap this video up on it, and let me fire it up real quick and you guys can hear it. Okay, there we go. It pretty much sounds, it does not sound fantastical. And to be perfectly honest, the speed density and the B-cam, you know, they ain't getting along too great, so, but we'll drive it around. I don't know. We got some other stuff I think we're going to do, and we'll just put that in another video, but we're going to wrap this one up and call this one up. So, until next time, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting, thanks for watching. And until next time on Substandard Leader in Fox Body Videos, leader of Substandard Fox Body Videos on the YouTube. We'll see you guys in the next vid. Shelby, Shelby? What are you doing? Hey, you got
Get your snout all dirty. Well, there you go. See, now you have all the information. We've got long tubes, solid motor mounts. We didn't do the temperature gauge yet. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. And we got the mini starter on it, and the race bullets. I took it down and put some gas in it and stuff after I got done working on it, and it felt like garbage. I was so frustrated. I was just like, man, what this? And with the way the LTDs ran and stuff, I'm a carburetor guy from way back. It's just you guys only know me as messing with fuel injection. Not that I know anything about carburetors. I just liked them. You just know me from the YouTube channel having fuel injected cars. And a lot of that's due to David. He's been helped me out so much on the EFI stuff. And I like EFI. It's just that, I'm an idiot. So carburetors work a little better for me. We also got, hey, settle down. We also got a new dog, Hardcore Henry Ford. His collar is a Ford seatbelt buckle. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna take hey, I'm trying to make a YouTube video, you two knuckleheads. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put the stealth, spacer, carburetor, the fuel cell, fuel line. Basically, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put all that on this car. Temporarily, I'm still working through a lot of the stuff I wanna do to the Lincoln. We are a long ways away from getting that car actually going. I'm still gonna work on it. I just want something else to be able to race. And the reason this also happens because McNugget is now running. And our group text has flared up a little bit with some heat. We've been we had a little yapping going on. There's been some yapping happening. Pirate's been barking. And, Kevin, and there's been a little yapping going on about getting some races, some people doing some stuff to some people and stuff and things. And you know what? I thought to myself, I need to get involved in that. I need to get some of that action. But what car do I want to get into it with? Well, Trojan was a consideration, but I don't know. I know a lot of people are attached to that car. They started watching it. The bones of this channel were kind of made with that car and stuff, and I know some people have connection with it. But this car, in actuality, is even more of a Trojan horse, or whatever, a version of Trojan horse than Trojan horse even was. This car wasn't even running when we got it. Amir drug it out of a freaking field, 4 flat tires. It wasn't running. Didn't know anything about the motor. Transmission was locked, clutch, whatever. Well, transmission ended up being broken, but So we got it running. We fixed the transmission, and then we literally took it to the track stock with stock gears and everything else. And we have whittled away at it, kept whittling it down even more than we did with Trojan Horse. Trojan Horse had gears and stuff when we took it to the track the first time. So this car is even more of a start to finish kind of budget thing. And the fastest ever ran is a 770 flat. That is not with the Explorer intake on it. The fastest ever ran mile an hour wise was 88.5. That is with the Exploder. That was the last time we had it up there. So I'm just not happy with the speed density in this car with the B cam and the 1.7s and everything. It just doesn't run great. And I don't want to convert it to mass air because I don't want to do that. So this car makes more sense than Trojan Horse as far as doing a conversion or making a carburetor. So that's where we're going. We're also going to put an MSD box in it. We're going to put the Boss 429 scoop on, seal the air cleaner. I've also, there's something else. Before I even put the Lincoln video out, the first one, I had made up my mind. I mean, I'd already filmed it and edited it and everything, I made up my mind I'm going to just get a stock 85 GT distributor. It just makes the most sense. The Chinese stuff, I just can't do it. I cannot, not on that. I just can't do it. If it's either going to be stock or MSD. I just can't go in between, I don't think. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm hard-headed. So I got 85 GT distributor, and we'll probably won't have time to do some of the mods to it to help it bring in the advanced and stuff like that. We'll get to that. We may just have to put it in and run it as is. But I don't know. It just depends. We've got basically a week to get this done, and so we gotta do the carb swap, pull the fuel lines out, gas tank, mount everything, and get it all done. And half my stuff's at work, half of it's here, tools and bolts and nuts, just different crap. So anyway, that's a lot of talking. So let's get to work. And these dogs are wore out, man. Henry, you're a mess. And let's get to work and let's get something happening, and hopefully this thing will feel a lot better once we get it carved. And we can go up there and kick some butt. So, all right, we'll see you guys in just a second. First things first, we're gonna get our carb studs changed out. We've also got a 160-degree thermostat and a thermostat gasket. 180's probably fine, but I just like doing the 160s. Go ahead and get it open sooner. Get it start cooling down a little quicker. Especially if it has an electric water pump and electric fan where you can run them at the track, or if it's got like a small radiator. So I use the 160s in the carburetors. EFI, I just leave 180. So that's what we're doing right now. I'll have to find a few bolts for the thermostat housing, and we should be good to go. Got a little Alumacies here. Very little, obviously. So, anyway, like I say, this is just monkey. This is monkey stuff. Monkey see, monkey do. I'll put you guys on. We're doing something a little bit more involved in this. How's that sound? Man. I'd also like to point out that David did a little tiny, just basically like some port matching in here on this intake. So it's been touched up just a hair. I mean, it's nothing, not going to affect anything. It's just, but it's been done. So just thought I'd show that real quick. Okie doke, we got the thermostat housing on, got it cleaned up and everything. So now we are ready to actually need to start disassembling the other stuff. That'd be a good start. Okay, we need to start disassembling this electronic octopus, this monstrosity. We're not going to need that. We don't use this for racing anyway. It's for street drag. And we checked our fuel pump, and it makes noise. That doesn't mean it works, but it does make noise. We just put some power to it just to see. So I may need, or need, I may weigh this, kind of see what it all, how it all ends up, weight wise. See where we're at. Just out of curiosity. So, I do not have my fuel line disconnectors here. They're at work. Like I said, half the stuff's here, half of it's there. I tried to remember, but I just didn't think of certain things. I was like, ah, son of a. Anyway, it is what it is. Put this on eBay. EFI throttle cable and bracket, original, 1986. Has the TV link bracket cut off. So, anyway, that's what we're doing right this here minute. Getting all this crap ready to come off. So, again, this is monkey work. The Lord Holly looked down upon his minions and said, "The truth shall set you free." Woohoo! David's, oh my gosh, David's gonna have a stroke now. David's gonna have a sure enough stroke, people. Now he won't. He'll just do the, you know, the Grinch, and then he'll be coming for us. You know what I mean? We're essentially putting ourselves on a hit list. And I'm gonna be honest. Science. There's a tree frog right there. Science can be scary. It can do a lot of things. You know, create weapons, teleportation, lasers. It can do a lot of stuff. But magic is very powerful as well. So we are just going to have to roll the dice that our magic will be able to protect us and overcome this science. All right, science derailed me right in the middle of recording because I needed more storage on my phone. See, science was against us. But this right here, this is what every carburetor guy just dreams of, I guess. I don't know. If you're a carb guy, this right here, you're like, this is the moment where you get it. You get it all out. All of it. Oh my gosh. That's us. There it is. 86 GT harness. Wow. Looks faster already. Now we look like we got something we can work with. Say I don't have the fuel rail disconnects. I need to, maybe I do. I don't think I do. I have to go look. But man, I ain't gonna lie, that does look better already. I hate to say that. I hate to say that, but it's true. So yeah, let me get the water out of it and everything. Man, look at that. Gosh, that's motivation right there, bro. I don't care who you are, unless you're David. Now we're just making a mess, but whew. Man, things are looking up around here. Things are looking way on up. Hell to the yeah. All right. Don't need that anymore. Need to get the gas tank out. You know, slowly but surely. We're just puttering along. We're not going at it full bore. We don't do full bore. And we'll get the tank out of it, and then we'll get the lower intake off, and we'll be ready to kind of start reassembly process. Sweet. Love it. Well, we got the tank out. Man, we are really making some progress. What do you think, Shelbs? She don't know. What do you think, Bonka? You don't know either. This right here, this is like chicken soup for the soul for carbureted guys. Yep. There it goes. Woo! We are EFI free, kids. Man. Like I say, we got these these lightly ported E7s that David did. So, man, we are going to have our hands full with McNugget. That's a fact. Whew. We are going to be in some troubles. But you know what? We're going to handle it. Because this is the people's champion. People's champion right here. Rocky. Rocky. Let's do it, Rock. Get a Rocco. All right, sweet. All the EFI stuff is 63.4. I know you guys can't see that. 63.4 is what all of that weighs. That's our injection harness. What we race at the track, the computer, the fuel rails, just the rails. So 63.4 pounds is how we run at the track. All right, whew, that's hard to do because that scale blanks out quickly. Carb stuff is 39.5. That's with the scoop. The MSD box, the regulator, the air cleaner that we'll run. That's with all, ouch. That's pretty much apples to apples I can get, I guess. That scale drives me crazy too because it shuts off real quick. So it's what, 63 something? So that's about 24, 25 pound weight savings. Just going from EFI to that. So, oh well. Now we know, we have a rough idea. So, plus, whew. Oh my gosh, how much better does this thing look already? Man. Okay, I'll drop some. It's not bolted. I couldn't help myself. I just wanted to set it on here and take a look at it. Man. That's a little bit all right. We've got it fully, for the most part, disassembled. Might be a few more things that we do. I might possibly change the radiator out. It's a full-on old brass core steel tank one or whatever. I may put I got a, aluminum. It's got a little bit lighter fan on it, I think. So I may check into that. And so that'd be pretty cool. We'll get some weight off the nose of the car. Maybe add some power. Well, we added some power. Don't even act like we didn't. Y'all know it. David knows it. David never admitted it. Never will. So I've gone full rogue. Anyway, yeah. Man. Looking good until I start it up and the carburetor's leaking everywhere and it just runs like garbage and I get super mad. All right, but hey, we're in it to win it now. There's no going back. We're stuck with it. The UPS man has arrived, and you guys probably wonder if I actually ever do anything. Wow, that's a lot of money for that. It's our pigtail for our Ford distributor. We also got the advanced kit, so got that. Man, they didn't even give me a sticker. This should be our distributor. Made in Taiwan. Oh, man, looks just like an MSD. Cool story. I can't remember the last time I bought a brand new distributor. Look at that, guys. That is something special right there. I think it's kind of weird looking. Of course, I'm used to looking at it. All right. Steel gear, yo. All right. That's us. Oh. All right, guys, we got all the hard parts, all the big stuff. I think I got all the fittings that I'll need. So now it's just a matter of putting it all back together, assembling it all, getting the MSD put in it and everything. And we got some stuff to do this afternoon, some family things, so I'm gonna have to knock off here. I got some stuff done. This is a kind of job, these are kind of work days I enjoy, where I'm not in a rush. I'm not like, oh gosh, I gotta have it done because I'm going to track tomorrow or something. I can just take my time and enjoy myself, and if I get frustrated, I can just say, you know what, whatever. So these are the kind of work days that I like. So and when we're doing something that is going to make the car look cooler and be faster, and that'll be awesome. So, but we've got all the parts that we need to get the car running, all the big stuff. So hoping that the fuel pump works and the carburetor doesn't leak and all this other kind of rig and roll, but I think we're in good shape. So I guess I'm going to cut this video off. I know this one's already super duper long, and I know basically the last 4 or 5 videos have had like no action, just me doing the car crap. But I promise that I feel that I put out quite a few racing videos, so we'll we got some downtime right here doing this. But once we get it running, we'll get it running, and maybe we'll take it out to the industrial park and we'll shred it a little bit. I'll get Rad to ride out there with me, and she can film a little bit. We'll shred it up a little bit out there, and see what blow it up. Hopefully, that's the plan. But best laid plans might miss. So anyway, thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching. Until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body Vision, you know in your heart of hearts, deep down in your core, that we are substandard. We'll see you guys next vid.